That's his availability, and because of that, my game is a fair sim. Yeah,
Well, you didn't you talk, but you text. It's got to be in right. It's
yeah.
got to be in writing.
We talk like we text in the chat. We said he was like he asked me when can I play. I said I can play now. Then he was like, oh, I'm already gone. Why would you ask me when can I play if you can't play?
Well, he's
And
just asking
then
when you can play, just to try and set up a
yeah,
time.
no, he asked me when I can play so the game would be a fair sim, cause he couldn't play. So he reached out just to show proof that he reached out and said that he couldn't play. So and
So they
then
really gonna send that shit? He gonna lose
yeah,
anyways.
I lost. They already first sim. Then I cussed that nigga out and left.
Man,
And then I'm cussing him out in the Sports Nation chat.
he's in Sports Nation.
Hmm.
He's in Sports Nation. You got Web and Sports Dark, like Web and Sports Nation.
Yeah, they let Web. They let Web in Sports Nation. Not DR.
Oh,
Talking about Web from Gridiron last year.
oh.
My stream up. I got a what you call it. I had to
I'm about to
resend the
watch.
invite. Ooh, I need that game right here, dog. I gotta stop that gay ass running back, Spade, whatever his name is. I gotta stop Spade. Stupid ass name. She is my rock. But said the ops. Na 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 na. She is my rock. This Monday night prime time. This is a Monday night game.
Oh shit.
She is my rock. I said the ops. Hey y'all, my stream up, man. I'm about to, concentrate. It's time for real niggas and fake bitches to separate.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Titans coming in at 6-2, going up against the Browns, who come in at 7-1.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. With about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. As they run the counter play. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Shit.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On now is the Titans punter. Back deep is Kalen Clay. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
As he runs into a brick wall. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Here we go now. 3-19. All right, now, look at 56. Detroit. Let's go. 3-19. Leopard. Detroit. All right, now,
The play clock's running down. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Watch it now, Marty. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6.
All right, here we go. Blue, landing. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Leopard.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vasquez. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. And now a 1st down following that long gain. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Switch. Back over. Shift. Switch.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Vasquez. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Detroit!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depends on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Second down, goal to go from the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's the fullback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 10, touchdown Titans. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
No, check, Patriot, Detroit.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Franks now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Spins past him, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Third down. It's Glover, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Letting one go deep. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. They've got his man complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And I think the Browns got it. They did. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. As they run left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a third down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime. Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. To return, it's Kalen Clay. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a handoff looking right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They go play action here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Fresh set of downs here.
Sorry now, look at 56. No. Check. Gun.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run help salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Set. 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vasquez. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense. 2
yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Back now in Nashville. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Shift together here from the D-line. Now a handoff looking right. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Vasquez. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Hurry up, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Detroit! Detroit! Hey, slow down, slow down. Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity. Even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now they try the right side here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a handoff off looking right. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Slot man moves right. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. On the give, this is their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Frank's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Now it's Franks following the made field goal to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because
He's got a man complete. And that one results in 35 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because you're passing.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That man just threw the ball so inaccurate. That man just threw the ball so fucking inaccurate, bro. How the fuck you overthrow that?
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
This man threw the ball so fucking inaccurate, bro.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Man threw the ball so inaccurate, bro. I'm dead. That man just threw the ball so fucking inaccurate, bro. How though? I don't get how the fuck you did that. Bitch, you're not doing that shit, bro.
Give to the fullback on
Damn, bro. Man threw the ball so inaccurate, bro. How do you do that? Damn, take your stupid ass back out of the game, bro. That man threw the ball so inaccurate, bro. Wow.
Called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
And the man, he going to the middle. Y'all not middle reading the fucking ball at all, dog. This man been throwing the ball right across the fucking middle all game.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away.
Damn, man. Fuck you, overthrow that shit. The first good play, we got like a 40-yard gain. Then you come back, throw the and overthrow the ball. If it was a jump ball, I would have caught the fuck out of it. Damn.
And he puts a little something extra into this one. By far his best of the night. This is taken at the 18.
Wow, bro. This man can't even see his own play.
Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Yeah, underthrew the fucking ball, bro.
The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams